Welcome to crap technology, the height of crap technology. That's why it's called crap technology. Don't ask me. Okay. Alright. Once again, this week we found another challenger to the Sony PlayStation's dominance of one of the landmark pieces of technology in gaming history. Now it's faced against a Poundland purchase called the Game ST. I'm now going to introduce you to the wonders of the full console itself. And remember, this cost a whole £1 from Poundland. That might be why they call it Poundland. Now, the first thing you notice, obviously, there is a similarity between this and this. Have you spotted it yet? Something to do with the shape. Anyway, let's have a look. With racing, shooting, brick building, and puzzle games. Ooh, from Fantastic. I wonder. Okay. This is a good sign. Made in Birmingham. Don't see that very often, do you? Made in Birmingham. Yeah, it must be fun then. Great. Been there. Once. Fancy unusual stuff. So look at the back. Auto power off, 10 different speeds, 10 levels, battery running out on the camera. Oh dear. Requires 2 AA batteries, not included. Yes, so I've already opened this and put the batteries in, so as to not waste time. Key functions, on and off. Yes, the off button I suggest will be a good function. Probably the most important function on this system. Usual stuff, Mr. Happy Onion Head. Quality guaranteed. Right, so let's crack this out and have a look at what we get for a whole £1. Double that. Oh, that's £3 worth already. Right, okie dokie. Here's the console itself. Obviously a complete rip-off of a PlayStation 1. D-pad. 2 buttons, on, off, start and all that stuff on the back. Got places for your fingers to go. And a speaker. There's some amazing sounds come out of that. The battery bay where the 2 AA batteries go, which they don't include it. I paid £1 for this. I expect to get batteries for £1. Note Poundland. Right, let's switch this thing on. See what we get. Where is it? There it is. Oh. You just know what's going to happen here, don't you? Usual stuff. Alright, let's have a look through the games. Some of them are quite obvious, like car racing there. That's Snake, even. 3-lane car racing. I only know these because I've already had a look at this. A really strange version of Frogger that you can't appear to win. I have no idea what that is. That's complete rubbish to me. Some weird game. Breakout. And some weird game that fights back. Car racing game. Something else. Something else. Something else. Something else. And then it goes on to just the same game endlessly. How many games does this say it has again? Auto power off, 10 different speed, 10 levels. Doesn't say. Oh well. Well, you get a few, but the last 10 or so appears to be the same game. So let's have a look at one of the games on here. Let's start with a car racing. Let's go and start. Oh yeah, the music. So hard to play a game from behind the camera. Right, off we go. Ooh. The one good thing about this is if you press this button on the right, it'll accelerate, which means you get the game over with quicker. I used to have watches similar to this. Yeah. Oh, and that's that game. Goes on endlessly like that, gets a little bit faster. So that's Let's try another one. Rich, let my game. Right, we got the car racing. Worm. Well, that's a self-explanatory. That's a 3-lane car racing version. This frogget is quite an interesting thing, and it can't seem to appear to win it. Get a little dot at the bottom. You have to jump onto the white log. This is going to be very hard to play with on the camera. Right. Well, I'm never going to do this with the camera. You go off the screen very quickly. Well, the thing is, I played this, and when you get to the top, you'd think that would be safety up there. It's not. It'll slide you off the screen, so you still lose. Okay, let's have a look at some of this stuff. Quick one. Reset. Where have you got that music from? Sounds strangely familiar. Right. There are some games where you can shoot at stuff. Let's have a look at this. Let's kill stuff. Where does it start? Let's start. Right. Kill. Not too bad on this one, actually. There is a version later on where you can't even, you're firing at stuff, and the bullets move so fast you can't even see the bullets firing. So it's not actually too bad. Some of the games are quite fun. And it is only £1. Ooh, I'm dead. It's only £1. The games are not too bad. They are the generic games, but there's a few funny takes on them. Quality wise, it's not too bad. Nice fingerprint free texture to the top half there. Well, if it was any more than £1, I'd kill it, but for £1, not actually that bad. There are better things out there. Possibly a PlayStation, which is only £2.50. You must take that into consideration. That was only £2.50, so for 2.5 of these, I got that. But it's alright, its own place in the market. Boom. It's not too bad. Oops, it disintegrated. Oh well. Might be interested to know that after it just landed on the floor and disintegrated, put it back together, still going. That's quite good, especially for a Poundland thing.